being the best mom possible. For your first gift, why don't you go ahead and enjoy a whole day off from the kids with you and your best friend. You will first travel to a quiet lunch at Carver's Steaks and Chops. Now travel to Michael's Day Spa and Salon for an afternoon of pampering and prettying for two. You will then go to the Dayton Mall to indulge in a girls' shopping spree. You will take your new picture at the Dayton Mall with the picture people for keep sale photo shoot. By now you'll be starving, so return to Carver's Steaks and Chops for another quiet dinner to enjoy. Finish the night off by sharing a newly released Showcase Cinema movie. And finally, bring home your camera filled with pictures of the two of you enjoying everything to be developed and placed in this photo album. Merry Christmas, Mommy. We love you. We hook them up to the window and we just shoot the people.
Dad, you couldn't blank it. I just saw it sinking back to floor.
Anyway, those windows at the bottom, we exchanged the cannons for Uzis, and we got 2 large ones and 4 small ones. It's like that pole over there.
Oh gosh.
You hook them up to the bottom of the ship, and then you fire from the window. And they use just the same as cannonballs because we were thinking if we kill people, we can't use a very large cannonball to do so. So we're just putting a couple UZs down there. Go! By the way,
Huh?
Hi! Hi!
Okay.
Elon! Oh, you're back! Off aboard! Off aboard!
That's water. That's water.
No. This thing isn't here. This thing isn't here because once we lift up, it's like a plane. This thing goes up, remember? Well, I'm risking my life for something, Daddy. I have to jump from here to that thing. It's really a swinglet thing. I'm risking my life too.
Yeah, you drag mud into Grandma's house and you'll be risking your life. I wouldn't do it.
I'm gonna fall into the water. I don't know how to swim. I better go.
It's shark infested too.
Ethan has a radar. He bought a radar at the store. And I'm gonna use it. What?
Go down.
Yeah.
Show us how that works.
Should I tell you how it works? Or should I just... This is a secret passage above the should I mess with that? Above the sailor's control room.
Hold on. Ah!
What? Guy comes. Oh, this.
What do you say?
What?
Stop. What do you say?
What do you mean?
What do you ask?
Aboard!
What do you ask?
What do you mean, what do I ask?
Permission to come aboard?
Ethan, we gotta. You can't. That thing's not. When we're moving, the thing is up. How did you get up?
Okay, show us, Tyler.
Okay. Above the captain's control room, secretly, there is the entrance to the cargo space. If you look below us, there is the exit to the cargo space. Let me show you how it works. By the way, I told you about the windows. Here's one of them, and I'll show you the keys stick. There's also a pole to get down. Watch, and now there.
Hi!
I am now in the cargo space. As you know, this part is tall, and that part below us is shorter. This is where we have the short Uzis under here. Down there's the short area of the ship, and the only pole holding up the cargo space. If that pole wasn't there, our Uzis would be crushed, and so would our cargo. This is the emergency exit, or usually when we land on islands, we usually back the ship up into the back of the island, and we get out this way. This is also an emergency exit if you're in the cargo space at any time. If you look out this window, this is we keep an extra entertainment for swings down here. These are our Uzis in every window, although you can't see them because what we do to the Uzis,
I'm gonna sail to that sound.
Just don't go out there. No,
I forgot
no.
I forgot to tell you something about he took swimming lessons. Ethan took swimming lessons so he could swim, but there's still sharks in there. Anyway, the Uzis are not in place because the special effects of the Uzis is usually when they're up, they are facing out the window and ready to be fired. We can put a special button on each window, which is right here at the button, and we can flip them down into the base of the cargo floor. This is a secret part of wood to look out the window for small people. This is also if somebody is brave and willing to fire a UZ. The short people can use this way to fire the UZ from the tall windows. Sometimes short people that can't go up there go to the short ones and fire the UZs. How about we go back up and find some more stuff about the higher parts of the ship?
Okay.
I'm really having trouble, but this is the only way I can get up on the ship. I may fall down a couple times, but I'm practicing. Yeah!
I don't see it somewhere. Can we drop the anchor, but I gotta figure out what that noise is. I don't see any. I still hear it. Well, I'm gonna drop the anchor. Unknow the anchor. Go!
The upper part of the ship. This is one of the emergency escapes when you're up here. Here is if anybody swims over here if anybody swims over in the water, they will use this ladder to get back up. These are acrobatic exercise things. We use these to exercise all the time. This right now this board is up, but down. And right, this is where we enter and exit the ship. It is only up when we are moving, and at the time we are not moving, so this is down. Right here. Let me show the front. Here is the very front of the ship, and we forgot to tell you this, but we've also loaded a special cannon, not a UZ, just a cannon in the front, and we can hit a button from down in the storage or the cargo, and it'll open up the cannon and we can fire from down. Okay.
Wait a minute. Get Gilligan back up here. You're the skipper. He's Gilligan.
Anyway, I am about to drive the ship to a safe landing area spot where we last started. But before, here's the view to the water down here. And if you look behind you real quick, you'll see a small island with swings. But right now, I am going to gladly steer us to a landing spot. But first, I'm going to get used to the buttons and see how they...
Seems like the perfect opportunity to try out the Super Bubble Gummobile.
Stick it back in for another minute, and boy, they're good. I mean, they are whole.
That would be how you would need to buy stuff.
Yeah. Hello?
Just be natural. Be natural.
This is natural.
Oh, can I get my Now you can do it. Oh, that's natural.
That's natural. This is natural.
Sucking your gun. It's natural. Yeah. Yes, I always look like a constipation.
I'll be glad when this week's over and I can get back to my
I'll be glad
normal
when my
Monday.
children go back to school
Yeah, that's
on
Monday.
Monday. Next week.
Yes.
I'm counting the days.
And then I don't have a break in a week until Friday and Saturday and Sunday.
You guys stay on prayer tonight or?
Nah.
It's the hand.
There's Al.
Talking is permitted.
No, well, you got the camera on.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
Mark,
All of a sudden.
stop it.
But you can't hand that out. Yeah, that's pretty much shot. I
Looky,
don't think so.
looking at me.
Yeah.
Hockey! Hockey.
No.
I'm not gonna do that. You're always gonna do that.
Silent movie. Supposed to have some words at the bottom.
Now, what kind of a camera is that?
Camcorder.
Digital.
Oh, it's a camcorder. It looks
Let
like
me
a
see it.
camera.
Yeah.
Okay, can I see it? I'm recording.
Take a look at that. I can do.
I have that, but it's not as nice as that. Oh, it's clear.
That's it.
Hello, Pam.
You want to skip? You want to sit there and surf channels? This
Excuse
is the way to
me.
surf channels.
Yeah.
Here we have the dogs. Here, Belle.
Picture in picture.
Belle. Belle.
Little picture down here, big picture up
Yeah,
there.
I
Yeah,
can do that.
you did.
Hey, Belle.
I watched
Belle.
a little bit of it.
Oh, Belle. Hey, Belle. Belle.
Tyler,
What?
no goofing around with that camera.
I'm not. I'm recording.
Get in here in this room, please.
I am in this
Isn't that neat
room.
how that works?
Wait a minute, come here.
Okay.
Come here.
Hey,
So
guys.
they got it highlighted.
How you doing?
And
There's
that should be
Belle. Right here we got Belle. See?
Oh my
There's
goodness.
Belle. And then on the other side now, we have the also beautiful Eddie. Now, as you know, these two dogs are a beautiful different because one of the dogs, Annie, which is sort of right there, is when you try to pet her, she licks your hand instead. Bad time.
Usually how it is, yeah.
And here, Belle, when you try and pet her, she lets you pet her. This is the dog with the whole problem. But she doesn't lick too much. Annie is the one who licks. Here is
Is Niall like
Kevin. Hey,
My
Kevin.
name's Dial
Smile at the camera.
Hunter Bucket.
Kevin, smile at the camera.
Uncle Kevin.
Uncle Kevin, sure thing. You know I'm gonna get to you once in a while. Hi, Pam.
Help! I'm in
The
jail.
neighbors just gotta.
I'm in
Aunt
jail.
Pam.
Aunt Pam. I'm gonna get to you eventually, and then I'm gonna call you Uncle Dad.
SUV and it's got a
Here's Mom. We see the back of
TV in
Mom's
the
hair
back,
right
and it
now.
has a, satellite
And then,
tracking,
last but not least,
satellite
the also ever calling Aunt and Uncle, Mom,
I'm in jail.
but
and
it's the
Dad.
ugliest looking.
Well,
Somebody put
there's
me in
Mom.
jail.
I mean, Dad. Excuse me.
I just can't stand
Up
those.
here.
Somebody put me in jail.
My ever so annoying brother. He's really trying to punch out Dad.
It's just ill proportioned. It looks like it looks like it's not a matchbox.
Hello. Cool. Hang on a second. I'm gonna get Christy's dog. Move here 1 minute. Welcome, and all who's watching this, prepare to go on the Langdon family virtual tour of the Forbidden Forest. Our tour guides today will be Ethan and Austin. They will be showing the major attractions to everyone who's watching, and I am the recorder and the tourist. In other words, the tour guide. To start, I'm going to show you all the available entrances into the forest. And if you look closely, that is the Spider Trail entrance, which actually we have discovered spiders.
Spider
on
trail!
the trail.
Spider trail! Happy trails!
And
Happy trails. Take a
to
picture.
the left, right there is
Take a picture of that brick.
to the left is we don't know what this is. We think this might be some kind of magical storage case or something. This is a wagon that we found. This is just a pile of rocks. We think it has to do something with a trap.
Actually,
But anyway, this is the entrance. And actually, we're gonna go in this entrance here because there's a lot of historical stuff right there. But actually, there is one entrance right here that I just want to point out.
Very evil.
Yes,
As you
evil
can
indeed. All right, let's start the tour by entering through here. Okay, now, if you look closely, you'll see there's a very, very lot of rubble placed everywhere. There's lots of magical items, and I almost tripped on some rubble.
Here's a cauldron,
This is where, yes, a cauldron used to be held.
and there is a
you
ring
can-
of magic.
You can see proof of the cauldron by looking right there is a pipe that used to store gas and flame up the bottom. Go show it, Austin.
Ready?
Austin's going to show the major
This is the
attraction.
ring of magic. Hello,
Yes.
everybody. My name is Austin Rains. I'll be your tour guide today for the ring of magic.
Yes, this actually has very magical properties,
This
and
was used for a ritual, and
Big
not
knife.
by knife.
Big knife, big knife.
Get the knife out of the way. Hello. I'm the star here. Okay.
anyway,
ring of
that's the
magic.
ring of magic.
Oh, all right.
This is fairy kingdoms right here, which actually have been proven that they are, but we do not know if they're fairies.
They are found throughout the forest.
Yes, but only on certain trees. And I'll show you a very, very evil, or maybe Austin will, very, very evil tree called the Tree of Darkness, or as others call it, the Tree of Death. Here is a giant rubble pile that's,
Struck down by a troll.
yeah, used for fires since it's already there. And if Austin will show you, ahead is the Tree of Darkness.
Tree of darkness with thorns. Very
Yes,
evil.
look closely.
Ow.
Yes. Very poisonous, if you can tell. The red ones are poisonous.
Holy fuck, look at this.
Brown ones are not. Yeah, get that away from me.
But
In here, we have an example of its evil niece.
yes.
Yes, okay.
Anyway, for further notice while we're walking, if by any chance the battery gets low or the time on the tape gets low, I will shut the camera off for a brief second, only to when there's nothing important to see. By the way, there's a pile of rubble. Again, very, very much magic. And here's, if you look closely, ruins.
Very evil.
Proof. Oh yes.
Used for summoning, I believe.
Proof. Yes, we need to do a lot more studying in there. But proof that this is magical. Right there is a fallen clubhouse that you could just barely see. With 42 minutes left, we'll take the walk. And even more, as you can see, rubble.
You better stop.
Here's a tiny fire pit. This is actually not used by any magical items, just, you know, for fires.
There.
But anyway, like I was saying, I will
This is
show...
the main trail that we always take.
Yes, this is the entrance path which breaks off in this area. And the only exit, or safe exit, is down there. This is a big hill, so I'm going to attempt to go down there. Whoa! Okay. But anyway, we're approaching the Tree of Life. And Austin shall go ahead and introduce it. And we shall see, this is probably the most important thing in the forest.
This tree of life supports all the magic in the forest, of course, and this is where we pray and worship and stuff.
It goes crooked wide up from its base, but then it goes straight up all the way to
And
the
right
top.
here is a alchemist cauldron that we have found.
It's fallen over, but we have used it to make several potions. Let me show you the magic of the Tree of Life. Down there is its hollow crevice. Many animals and magical creatures climb
Anal
up there.
crevice.
But anyway, like I was saying, this is the crevice. And actually you
Crevice.
can't see it now, but you look, well, I guess, yes, right there.
It's its butthole.
It's
basically.
got this black powdery stuff on top of that snow. That's fairy dust.
It's
We've tested it, and it's actually fairy dust. But this is probably the single most important thing in the forest. It supports the god of Merlin. And, for magical items and stuff. For praying and, you know, whatever. Here's a fallen staff dropped by a wizard.
No, that's my staff, bud.
Well, I guess it's Ethan right now. I guess we shall explore down this path. We shall turn around later. This is an unknown cage of some sort.
And look, here's markings that I have just discovered. New discovery here, people. This is live, right here.
Oh, yes.
Here's its eye, and it's,
I've never seen that before, actually. And if you look even more obviously there's a lot of looking involved in this video, you'll see traps.
traps set
set.
everywhere.
Oh yeah, paths in the forest are sometimes just as
Trap right
evil
there.
as, evil as can possibly be. But we won't go far down this path, but I just want to show you a very magical and very evil at the same time. Dragon's lair, dragon's nest.
This is not man-made, by the way.
No, not man-made. And I'm making this video for those who are not adventurous enough to travel back here and see the magical properties of the forest. But anyhow, look around and you'll see very curious plants. Look, there, if you can see the design, it's actually a crooked tree, more like a lightning bolt. I suppose we're getting close to the dragon's nest, but as soon as we get there, we'll turn back, even though there is more to see down there. And since I'm not going any further than the dragon's nest, I'll say that farther down, there actually is a brick on the side of the river that reads temple. And I would give you proof, but we only have a limited time on this video to make stuff. Here we are. We're approaching the go. And Austin, following me behind, has informed me that if there are any attacks during the video, which actually is a very likely chance, he will take care of it as he's got a magic wand. Please show the audience. Yes. Very, very, very magical. Actually works, do believe us, but only in the forest. Those of you who are muggles who've never heard of such a thing, just ignore it. This is the dragon's nest. Very careful.
Tyler, pause it. I need to pee.
Sorry about that, folks. I've just entered the dragon's nest. Big enough for a dragon to come through, open enough for a dragon to land through. It may not be an adult dragon, but an actually pretty teenager dragon, tween, stuff like that. But you can see the walls here are made for animal-like creatures. We're not even sure this is a dragon's lair. It could be a hippogriff or anything. We
Very
really
large
don't know.
animal, Tyler, not a hippogriff.
Well, either way, you can tell that it's being protected very well. Okay, saying that the time is very limited, I'm going to turn back the path we came.
Here's my staff I have made.
There is a zoom in, Austin's staff. Many staffs in the forest.
Yeah, many staffs that I have hidden before.
You can find and make many magical items in this forest. But by the way, okay, folks, we're still just leaving the dragon's lair. I had to shut it off for a second to have a private word with Austin. But we're just continuing down the same path we started to back near the Tree of Life. So to preserve battery power and tape time, I'm going to shut it off just by walking down the path. Trust me, if you haven't seen it earlier before, you're not missing anything. I'll turn it right back on as soon as we come into a new area.
This is the Hills of Gondor.
Repeat, this is the Hills of Gondor. Actually, there's only one single Hill of Gondor, and you could tell this by looking down. That's a very wobbly tree, as you can see wobbling. On, yeah. But right here is a gap below me, and then back up over there. So this is pretty much like a canal. If it were filled with water, it could be a canal. There's very muddy places there. And if we get lucky and have time and am careful, I might, considering I have waterproof boots on, wade in the water so you can see some of their details. This is a giant hill right there, and the hill we're standing on between those two canals is the Hill of Gondor, and you'll find out why here in a second. But as you can see, this is very steep, so I'll turn the camera off for a second as I go down. Okay, actually I turned it back on. You saw me fall, I guess. But anyway, I just went down the hill, and we're approaching the number one reason why the hill that we were just on was called the Hill of Gondor. This is actually the, let me get a view, the Tree of Gondor. Very important second to the Tree of Life.
Elven tree.
Yes, very, very magical as well. Let me take a picture of this inside bark so you can see what the details are. Yeah, very interesting here. But, you know, any magical things can live here. By the way, this, oops, sorry, I still zoomed in. This magical, or not magical, snow-speckled path is a way into the valley entrance, or exit, either
We
way.
are approaching a major viewpoint.
But anyway, right here in this area, everything you see on the field of view, everything that's on the field of view right now to you, is called the valley. And this actually has no significance that it's named the valley, except for one viewpoint, and you'll see why. This right here is an antenna pole. And you're probably asking yourselves, why is an antenna pole in the forest, along with bungee cords? Well, actually, it's used for this tree here. And then you'll probably ask, why was it used for this tree? Well, looking up further, you'll see that there's a deer stand on it. And the antenna pole, as you can see, being lifted by Ethan, or attempted to, it was leaning up against that very branch right there. And you could just climb it after being bungeed to climb it up there and just perch on the deer stand. Shoot, read, whatever you need. But it's fallen down after a horrible storm. And as Ethan and Austin attempt to put it back up, I'm traveling to the creek to get a good waterfront view. And you'll actually thank me for going down here because this is a beautiful area of the forest down by the creek. Okay, being as careful as I am, this is the creek, or a single view of the creek anyway. You can see the sun rays hitting it. But as you can see, there are shallow rocks on that end of the river and a deep part on this end. But we used to lay that, as adventurous as we were, we used to lay that deer stand antenna pole up on against the cliff there. To as adventurous as we are, like I said, we're kids, so what do you expect? But we used to lay it up against the hill into the water and carefully climb into that, or as careful as us kids could be, which in modern days isn't that careful. But not the point. We would climb into the water where the shallow rocks were on a perfect day and just skip across the river to a very, very neat place on the other side. Unfortunately, we can't go to that neat place today. In case you haven't noticed already, I've passed the deer stand and am now heading to a very important entrance. This is why it's called the valley. This is the valley entrance or exit. Right here, you'll see there's a hump there. That makes it one reason why it's a valley entrance, plus those trees there. They're bending in like an arch pattern. So, once you enter through this valley entrance, you go into the Labyrinth of Gondor. Many pass in here. You can get lost. Same thing. Right here is a very important part in the creek. Not by it, but it's in it instead. These are the pipes. Just the pipes, that's all. Giant concrete pipes that we can jump down there and get on. And if we can wait long enough, Ethan will go down there to get on one himself. Yeah, get a good view of it. I'll take a picture. There you go.
Whoa.
And Ethan is attempting to get on the pipe, so I'll pause it and wait till he's on. Okay, we're back. Ethan decided not to go on the pipes. But since you've probably wondered after the Dragon's Nest, you've probably wondered if Austin really does have magic powers. We'll give you one brief demonstration, but you muggles, please don't repeat this to anybody else. Here he is now. Let me back up to show him. We're going to do a simple teleportation spell. He'll teleport from there to this spot here. Notice the spot right there. But Austin right there is going to teleport and disappeariate and appeariate whenever you're ready, Austin.
Disappeariate!
There he is. He disappearated and appearated in that one spot. All you have to do is say the simple words, but yeah, it's actually a really good trick.
Especially if you're playing hide and seek.
Yeah, that too. But you know, we can't do it anywhere else except the forest, and we don't like going here at night.
And may I mention something, Tyler? You will see herbs everywhere. Just in
oh
little
yes,
spots
those
of the
green
forest.
herbs. Yes, very onion. They smell a bit of onion. But in case you haven't noticed, we've entered the Labyrinth of Gondor, a very confusing and evil maze, which I'll show you where the exact evil part is. But hold on, we've got some technical difficulties. Boards. Sorry about that. We fixed it, and we haven't traveled but 2 or 3 more steps since you last viewed the tape. But we're still in the Labyrinth of Gondor, and actually, if you look down there, lots and loads of rubble. We think after studies, those have been wizard barricades for like protection when they're having a magical war of some sort. But like we said, we're not too sure. There's a tree in the distance, if you could see, just leaning up against. Here is an evil part of the forest, which I'll explain why. Notice these trees here, how they're bent to the right. And the creek also.
After studies, we
to the
have
right.
realized that means evil.
Yes. Any tree, plant, or any other thing that grows from seed.
Tyler, I sense a Dementor.
A Dementor. Okay, in case any of you out there have not heard of a Dementor, it's actually a thing that sucks out your soul. And is very commonly found in these parts. Austin will take care of it though with a simple Patronus spell. Do you see any, Austin?
It's supposed to be over there.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be.
Over there.
I don't see anything over in that direction. Austin thinks he's seen a Dementor, and even though I don't see it, I do not wish to mess around. Actually,
There it is. Wait, no, that's the shadow.
no, he's seen it. He's seen the Dementor.
There it is.
I'll get a good view on it. Okay. There.
Stop.
Right somewhere over in that direction, you'll see the Dementor's cloak fluttering in the breeze.
I'll go
Right?
down there and take a picture.
Right? Hold on, people. Hold on. This is a very evil disturbance right here. There. You see it. Fluttering in the breeze. You can't see it from
Watching
this
us very closely.
very closely indeed.
I'll take care of it.
There it is. You see it, folks? That right there. It's attacking! Austin, get rid of it!
Expecto Patronum!
Okay.
See that again.
Oh my gosh. I think we're okay. I also got rid of the Dementor.
Going the wrong way.
That was pretty intense there. He almost got us both. We would have been dead for sure. But anyhow, the like we said, the studies of the trees when they're bending to the right, as you saw, to the right, or no, towards a water source, that specifically means evil. With 26 minutes left to go, we're going to show you another very major place that we love to go and hang out. Actually, the most place where we love to go and hang out. Okay, we're back. Anyway, like we said, this is a very rubble-filled area, except the weird part is none of the rubble is actual stone or anything. It's all trees and wood. But seeing as if we've achieved the task of getting across it, we'll show you a small, teeny canal like we saw by the Hill of Gondor right here. And this is the only canal in the forest that fills up. Here is a shallow view of the creek, which I will walk on with my waterproof boots to show you the experiences of the creek. Before I do that, we're following this path right here. We'll show you the graveyard of the willows and the swamp, and that'll be almost the end of the video. But right now, we're getting close to those areas, but I need to show you the beach of the willows. The beach of the willows. This is the beach of the willows. This huge rocket
Doesn't
area.
really necessarily have sand. It won't have rock.
Yes, but then again, what do you expect from the forest? This is haunted as well. Almost every part of the forest is haunted in some way. As you see, Ethan's wading in the water. There's some rapids, and I'll give you a first-hand experience of the creek wading as I walk across carefully, moving the camera carefully.
Hope you don't drop it.
Yeah, that too. This is my feet right here. You can see them dunking in the water. I'm just gonna walk this way where it's shallower, but you can watch my feet as I do this. I need complete balance, and yes, the magic is helping me. Uh-oh, I think we're under attack. Austin, do you see anything? Do you see anything? I saw some shots in the water by something.
No.
Oh. There's another one. I think we're under attack by something. It can't be Dementor though. Okay, not as important though, but Austin will take care of it. There was another. It's attacking us completely. Anyway, the first-hand view.
Watch out.
Jeez, something's shooting at us.
Look.
Ooh, look, a new discovery. It's a picture frame that's now in the water. But if you saw it, oh yeah, there, a bullet. Oh, I think we're under attack by something, some kind of thing that shoots. There, did you see that? Oh, people, I think we're under attack. Austin!
Let's hope we don't see a yellow Sarah Preston.
Yeah. Oh, we can't tell you the story on camera, but there's no far to go from here. But I will zoom down there to show you the rest of the beach. We're going to pause it for a minute. We're going to play around in here, but we'll turn it back on soon. There's no way. Hello, folks. We're back. If you see, we've traveled from that end of the beach to this end. And hello, Austin. We've actually seen Ethan wade across that deep water, and he's over there, right over there. And you can see the little island he's on. He's not going to be able to get back and very much good time here. But as you can see, I'm wading across the water myself. You can see down there, there's another mini beach, and then there's a kind of a dam, sort of. There's a tree that's hanging across the river like a bridge, but nothing less. Oh, Austin is showing off one of our kind of a bench, kind of a wizarding bench. Here he is, and you can see the rock that's he's standing on, doing gay positions. But the point is, force is magical. But anyway, we've got a low battery here, and 21 minutes left on the video. We're just gonna travel down to the end of the beach, and then once we get near the graveyard of the willows, we'll turn this back on. Discovery! We found something. Austin and Ethan seemed to got lost down there, but we did find something. There is a picture of the Two Stooges we found floating down the river. Actually, well, I guess it was them all the time, but I guess they could have matched that picture of the Two Stooges, since considering they did look like them. Toss that cursed thing in the river.
No.
Toss it in now. It's magically cursed. Okay, we're back. We traveled back to the regular part of the Creek of the Willows. Here's a pipe right here that I actually want to mention how cool that is.
Actually a water temple.
Or at least, yeah, where the water for the water temple comes out. Whoa. We're heading to the Graveyard of the Willows now, which I personally thought was not very safe, but Austin wanted an adventure. But anyway, the only reason I didn't want to go to the Graveyard of the Willows is it's usually possessed by zombies, and you know, as much of a kid as I am, I really could pass on a zombie encounter any day. But Austin suggests an adventure, so just remember, folks, we are not in any danger. Austin will take care of everything with his magic. We're heading there right now. Keep in mind, folks, the battery is very low, so if this just shuts off, we will continue the video where it last left off another time of the day. But right now, we'd like to okay, we're arriving. There's the Creek of the Willows, and we're arriving at the graveyard. There are graves here, people, so don't get scared since you're obviously on the other line of the camera. There's spider webs. Just interesting things to point out. Oh, the bones in the grave. There's Julia. Poor Julia. Marvin. And, oh, of course, Donna. Perfect Wizards. Paul.
What is that?
They just had to die. We didn't know why. There's a sign that says Willow. There is the a hung Dementor, which I never knew was possible. Here's a hand and an arm. Here's the graves right here. But yeah, those are where the dead bodies live. Wait, no. Okay, the climate outside has turned to very dark, and Austin's right beside me. And wait, a zombie. Oh my God, I knew this would happen. It's a zombie. He's right there. He's having some struggle. Austin, take care of it. I just can't watch. The zombie, they're having some kind of battle fight. Kill him, kill him. Keep an eye on him, folks. He looks, no, please, don't hurt me. Oh my gosh. No, I think we're winning. It's not dead yet. Wait, he's done it. Oh my God, we found out that the zombie was actually Ethan.
He was possessed.
He was possessed. But I think it's over now. You can see that the grave's been dug through. But, oh, I will. I'll try to. We've got 18 minutes left and a low battery. Well, 17 minutes now, folks. Remember what I said, if it just goes off, don't worry. We're still here on the receiving end. I'm going to try to walk across this log here without falling. Okay, I've done it. And we're almost to the swamp, which I hope is filled with water. If it's not, then you don't get to see the brightness of it, but it actually is a really fun place to go to. Oh, unfortunately the swamp is not filled today. But right here, see this? This is where we pick herbs. They used to be underwater. Right here used to be a place of water. It used to be a swamp, and it was just the greatest thing in the world to just walk carefully in here. Also, if you want, you can gather some of those for potions at home. But anyway, since there's nothing to see here, I'm going to turn around on the path, pause the camera, and I think this is our last stop. But we'll, if I find anything on the way back, I'll let you know and I'll turn the camera on. But if this is the last stop, then I bid you a good day. And this is all of us saying goodbye. Austin, Ethan, say bye for now. And this is Tyler, your tour guide, and I hope you had a very good virtual tour.
Out.
Okay, people, we've gotten a new discovery. We've actually figured out that there's another tree, actually almost about two, that's almost about the same size as the Tree of Life, the Tree of Gondor. This tree that we just found is actually kind of unique because just like the Tree of Life, it goes straight up, but then it branches out to the left in a really cool way. And it just keeps on going up like that. And we've also found like a dead tree cave here. There's like holes in it for little animals to live, actually. And I think I see a little something, if you can catch it right there. There it is, see that black thing? But anyway, there's a dead kind of tree right there. Just wanted to turn the camera on for this reason. But other than that, you're not missing anything. So we'll be on our way. Bidding you adieu once more, if there's nothing else to show. But actually, we are on our way to a temple. So once we are done there with the temple, ooh, notice the death tree there. Lots of spikes there. But anyway, we're on our way. Ooh, sorry, interrupted once more, but this is snakewood. A very, very uncommon, very rare plant. But it's wraps around trees and whatnot in like a snake-like way. Here's another trap. Notice how many branches are
Austin
in
will
this.
actually go under this.
Okay. Don't worry, he's under full protection, folks. If Austin's parents are viewing this, do not worry, he will not get hurt.
Hello.
He's in there.
Are we Austin?
Yes. I think everybody knows that. Ow. Okay, I think he's alright. But we're on our way to a temple, so... Oh, wait! Oh, over here, of course. How can I forget? But there is a area over here with a rock that just, I don't think we're anywhere near it. But, yes we are. We are a little bit near. There is a giant rock, like a temple door. We don't even know what this belongs to. But, there is a area over in here, and we've arrived right at it. Right here is first where we'll start. This is giant pieces of rubble here. If you look carefully, pipe in the background there, but we thought this used to be part of a wizarding household of any sort, but there's lots of trees and stuff used for wizarding. But here is the here's the real catch. It's right here and there. This is what we just call the rock. Notice how big this thing is. It's amazing. Actually, if Austin gets over here, we'll show him getting on top of the rock. Austin will get on top of the rock for you guys, just to show you. Notice these cracks right here. These crevices of magical energy. We have no idea what's possessed inside them. There's Austin. He'll climb as high as he can on there to show you how big it really is compared to him. But even as Austin is a tall boy, it's extremely large. But Austin's trying to go his highest. He's not going to be able to get on top, I don't think.
Hello.
He's very quite high up. Austin, you want to say a few words of the discovery and the view up there?
Very nice. I can see the Tree of Life actually pointing up.
Tree of Life is actually kind of near here. And I'll move towards Austin's position and show you our trench slash fort kind of ish. And Austin will go down in there as I'm walking. And, huh? Actually,
How am I supposed to get down here? Buddy.
here is our little trench for protection. Not that we ever did need it before, but it is for protection in case we do need it. Yeah, but it actually can provide us.
As I attempt to get down from this.
Yeah, he's still up there, and it's going to attempt to get down there, so I'll pause it while we wait. Here's Austin. He's actually down there in the trench now. Perfectly protected, as you can see. From this angle, here, the trees can protect him from any magical spells, and from this angle, here, the rock can protect him from any magical spells. So you can see
Quite dirty down here.
Yes, but when you're in times of need, it's actually, well, needed. Even as dirty as it is. If you wish, I'll get down there too to see a first up close view. Right? Okay. Now that I'm down here, we're recording all the details. Look at that deep crevice there. How cool that is. There's Austin on top. We're actually down here, perfectly protected from everything, except bugs. We don't know what type of snakes or whatever can live in that hole. You see there?
I'm not going back.
They're not, you know, we don't know anything about bugs. But if there were wizards outside starting a war of some sort, we'd have protection. Yeah. But like I said, we're heading towards a temple, but there's everything along the way you've seen. So we've got a low battery in 11 minutes, so I'm gonna have to shut this off on our way there. Okay, folks, I just want to turn the camera on for a second. There's the rock, so we haven't gone very far, but I'm going to show you this oil barrel discovery. This was discovered a while ago, and closer, you look over there, it's actually a cage. If you look at it correctly, there's a lot of, metal items that are worth turning the camera on for. But other than that, I know we've done this about 5 times already, but still, I'm going to turn the camera off for our way to the temple, and I'll probably turn it back on for something that you need to see. But until I do that, we are just going to walk there, and you can enjoy the silence. Okay, we're just back by the Tree of Life, but anyway, I wanted to show you it's not new discovery or anything, it's been here for a while. But there's Austin, there's a good view. It's actually a swing, if you see he's sitting up and over it. The vines go up to touch the Tree of Life way up there, but it actually makes a very good seat or swing. I guess Ethan's actually trying to mess around on it.
Break it.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys. Okay, folks, we decided not to go to the Temple Brick, even though it is a nice discovery, but we're just out of time, and it's beginning to have sunset, so we don't have light, battery, or tape time. But before we go, I want to show you another example of Austin's magical skills in case you still have no belief. As you can see, his wand is pointing towards the cauldron, and you may ask, what is he about to do? He is about to pull a pulling spell called Carpe Retractum. Once he casts it, he'll simply pull from his wand the cauldron straight up into its upright position. And it'll just take a split second since it's only a spell. Austin, whenever you're ready.
Carpe Retractium!
There we go. There's your proof. I'm telling you, folks, he's a real wizard.
Love
There's
the
nothing
cauldron
to it.
people.
Yes. Just nothing but darkness. What do you expect to see? Okay, that's all the time we have here for today, and I swear I will not turn it on for any other reason. But
Except later tonight.
Yes, we will make a tribute to Harry Potter later tonight, but that will be a whole new thing. Anyway, this is us bidding you adieu once more. Austin.
Hello.
Ethan, and of course, Tyler, the 3 tour guides of the forest, is now saying goodbye until later. Okay, here's Austin once more. I'm sorry, folks, I just had to turn it back on, but we'll have to bid you adieu once again before we leave. But with 8 minutes left, we decided to use some time. Look closely at the rock. Notice the rock that he's pointing to. I take a picture. But anyway, Austin, the wizard of the forest, is going to use his magic, Accio. And Austin, would you mind explaining to us what Accio does?
Accio is a transporting spell or a summoning spell. If I say Accio to this rock, it will appear in my hand.
Okay, well, apparently he's going to give us an example. He'll do it in a blink.
Demonstration.
Yes, he'll do it in a blink of an eye, just like all the other spells. And you'll see that rock from the ground appear straight to his hand. Austin, whenever you're ready.
Ready? Accio!
Okay, he's got it. You see how it summoned it so easily. Oh my gosh, Austin, you're a complete wizard. Well, I guess as long as we don't have any more spells left. Once again, Tyler, Austin,